We have done away with our microwave and therefore transformed this space. This is a quick glimpse and preview into our kitchen remodel. I'm assuming our old microwave didn't have a mounting bracket, I can't remember, but this is the ledge that it was sitting on, and we're gonna have to trim it a little bit to fit the bottom tile up to that point. I also left a little bit of space above that little ledge so I could accommodate the shelving I'm gonna put in. For any project I do in the house, I like it to be convenient, easy and quick, and I also like it to be able to interchangeable. So if I get tired of one thing I did, I can easily change it up. And that's exactly what I did with these mirror tiles. I just attached the Velcro to be able to mount it on the wall. Like I said, this is just a quick glimpse and an idea of what we did for our kitchen remodel. I will leave all of the details of what I've used in our kitchen makeover remodel video. I think you will really like the outcome of this project. We have never used a microwave, so I decided there is a much better way to use that space. My husband set up that wet tile saw for me so I could cut all of the pieces that would go into the cutout where the microwave was. I really love using power tools, you just have to be careful not to chop a finger off. Once I had measured out and cut all of my tiles, it was time to mount them in that little alcove where the microwave was. Since we only had a back ledge for the shelf to rest on, we needed to add something on the side, so my husband attached this wood right here. I apologize for the many stains that you see in the background. I really tried to remove them with all kinds of cleaners, but those are set in from years and years. The good news is that you won't be able to see them once we get done. Then my husband reinforced that little edge with actual screws. Once the bottom of that ledge was cut off, I was able to accommodate the bottom row tiles. For the shelf, I purchased this really beautiful, gorgeous white and gray marble looking glossy tile. It was a bit of a challenge to cut it because it was extremely long, because the opening is 30-inch wide, but we made it work. Once that beautiful shelf was installed, I was able to complete the sides. I purchased these grow lights from Amazon, which also come with a timer. We just plug them into the already provided outlet for the microwave and then threaded the cables through the holes. Since the kitchen counters were replaced long time ago with some granite, I had a leftover piece of that laminate, and that's what we used to cover the microwave vent hole. And this is what it looked like once we had it installed. And now it was just time to mount the grow lights. They came with an adhesive, so that was the easy part. To obscure those grow lights a little bit when standing in front of the microwave opening, I installed two USB rechargeable LED lights that I purchased from Temu. I then covered the LED lights with mirrored strips that I also purchased at Temu, and that fit perfectly. Now that all of that was done, it was time to glam up my clay pots with this beautiful trim I found at Hobby Lobby. It fit the length of the pot perfectly, and all I had to do is wrap it around. I overlapped it a little bit and then cut it to size. I then took some hot glue and just attached it to the pot. If you like the idea of upcycling your clay pot and you want to change out this little skirt more frequently, you could just attach one of those small wooden clips and obscure it in the back. It really is absolutely gorgeous all on its own, but I did want to dress it up a little bit. I only glued the fabric together in one spot at the top because it made the skirt fall a lot better. The glitter ribbon I used was from Hobby Lobby, and so is this little Christmas ornament, which also could really go well with the fall season. And of course everything was 50% off. I just used some hot glue about midways of that string and then attached it to the pot. Isn't this just absolutely gorgeous and beautiful? I love it. The possibilities are endless with different ribbons and ornaments. The saucer to catch the water makes the skirt hang perfectly, but of course you could also use fake plants. Then I took it one step further and used these little chalkboards to clip onto the pot. I forgot to mention that the lights are also motion lights, and when you walk by or cooking, you have some extra light right there. Guys, I'm in love with how this turned out. This is so elegant, so different. I love that mirrored backsplash, and I love that beautiful shiny porcelain towel. It is so elegant and so cute at the same time. Plus you can change it to whatever you want. Imagine what else you could do with it. You could do like a coffee station in there, or a hot cocoa station for Christmas, or you know, put some faux plants or other decor. I love it. The LED lights turn on every night by themselves for 6 hours and then shut off in the morning. I love having these herbs handy at my fingertips when I'm cooking. I just gotta reach up and grab some. I do have to work on my mint a little bit. We have some outside that is growing like wild and all over the place. This one I just planted from a branch of those, but I think I needed to give something and research what else it might need, as it looks a little scraggly. I don't have the greenest thumb. I wish I could grow a garden full of fresh produce. We are trying. We have some fruit trees and other things, but it does take a lot of work and know-how. I just remembered I forgot to mention that I trimmed out the perimeter of the opening with this silver trim from Amazon. It covers up the edges of the towel and makes it look really professional and finished. But anyway, guys, what do you think of this project? Is this something that you would try, or do you prefer using your microwave? I know we haven't used one ever as far as I can think back, and I know we are not gonna start, so this was a perfect solution for us. If you liked this video and got some ideas and inspiration, I hope that you might consider subscribing to my channel and give it a thumbs up for the YouTube algorithm. I look forward to reading your comments. Take good care, and I'll see you soon.